Hi everyone, this is Levon Kaysen. I'm going to be talking about my YouTube experience so far in the past 3 years. So yeah, let's begin. So I started, so me being a YouTube content creator, I've been content creator since September of 2012, and it was an accident actually. I accidentally made a YouTube channel. I was making a Google account to watch some certain video. I don't remember the video name was, and yet I clicked on YouTube, and it's my account, and I get in my channel. I guess it accidentally created a channel or something like that. That's how I remember it. So yeah, and I accidentally created a channel. Then a month later, I started making videos, which were gameplay videos. They were gameplay videos. In fact, this is my phone. In fact, I'm going to display my channel. Gonna be using my phone to search my channel, by the way. So don't think this is gonna be used for anything else. So yeah. So I started in 2012 in September, and then a month later I made my first video, which was Video Manager. No. Hold on. Which was, okay, we almost there. Which was the Angry Birds Trilogy 3DS gameplay, which right now got about 728 views. So that was from 3 years ago. So at the time, since about 2012 to 2014, I was pretty much making gameplays for the most part. And that's what I was pretty much doing, which at the time it did get some of them got views, some of them barely. To this day only got about 3 to 10 views. So yeah, I was starting out as just a plain Jane gameplay channel. That's how I started out, as a plain Jane gameplay channel. And then at January 20, the last gameplay that I did was at 2013, which was Spider-Man. Was a Spider-Man game on the PC. So that was the last gameplay, and that was in 2013, and I'm trying to remember. Which was in October 14th, 2013. So after that, I took a break from YouTube because of school and stuff like that. Getting my grades up and stuff like that. So then I came back. Well, hold on. So my first video in 2014 was add me on Wii U and PS Vita, which is LCman3032, which is my Nintendo ID, and LC Gamer29, which is my PlayStation Network ID. So yeah. And then I took, how long was this? So then I took another 3-month break. So that's when I started to get back. On April 17th, 2014, I made a video called the Xbox One version of Amazing Spider-Man just got postponed, which was from an article from PlayerEssence.com. So yeah. So yeah. And then I made a gameplay. And then I just kept making gameplays after that, because I just got my iPad mini, which allowed me to make better quality videos, which I'm using right now to make this video. But anyways, so yeah, I kept making videos, messing around with videos, YouTube streaming time, test, which was Google Hangouts, which was on a Nintendo 316 video. It was on that Pikmin video that he made, which was mentioning Wii Lover about being a true Nintendo fan or whatever, stuff like that. That got 53 views. And yeah, I kept doing gameplays. And okay, my first podcast was with Dave's Had Enough 187, which gave me. And here's how I got into podcast. I just asked him in one of his videos. I think it was like one with Knack on it. I don't remember the name of the video, and I think it was one with. It was something to do with the gameplay that he was showing was Knack. So that's all I remember of it. I don't remember the video title. So basically, in the comments section, so then I asked, "Hey, may I join your podcast?" or something like that. And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah," something like that. So yeah, and since that, I basically reached 10 subscribers. So which was great. So which was good. So yeah. So the next video I made was Mario Kart 8 and the Lego Hobby unboxing, which got 167 views, which was good. So basically I made a lot of Mario Kart 8 gameplay. And I also made some news videos as well. And some top 5/top 10s about the Wii U, what the Wii U needs and what the PlayStation Vita needs in 2014. I made a review of Gamescom 2014 and of Sony and Microsoft, and made some gameplays and made some videos. So yeah, in 2014 was 2012 to 2014 was how I started. Was basically how I started. Now 2015, that's when everything changed. So, like the first part of 2015, which was just 2015, like the start of it was slowly gaining momentum, the first half. And then the second half of 2015, that's when I started popping. That's when I was starting popping. That's when I started getting noticed in this gaming community, man. Thank you, Poppy2K. I will thank him for that. He gave me my big break. Thank you, Poppy2K, by the way. He gave me my big break. So, yeah. And it was basically, and in 2015, I got the PS4, so, because of the Wii U, because I wanted to play some of the third-party games that was on PlayStation 4, that was on the other systems, so I couldn't play them on the Wii U, so I had to get a PS4. And I also got a PS4 for some of the Sony exclusives. So, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, I was making news articles. I was making video responses. I was trying stuff, basically. I was trying some things out, and it was up and down as far as views. Some got their views, and some didn't some didn't get their views, and stuff like that. And hey, I made a video just because I like making videos. I like YouTube for what it is, it's you expressing yourself in video format. It's you expressing your opinion. It's you being yourself, basically. And I like that about YouTube. I like that. It allows you to be it allows you to be yourself in a way. I do like YouTube for that, basically. So yeah, I made my intro in 2015. I got 100 subscribers in 2015. I got into a lot of podcasts like Kid Smooth, WeGameHere.com. I don't remember their podcast name. Poppy2K's podcast, Dave's podcast. So in this side, the underground gaming community, I was getting well known. I was in a podcast every day. I roasted One Stop. I made a prank call about One Stop, and basically it was about that landscaping. Hey brother, how'd you get that job at that landscaping? And basically he was like, okay, that's not a gaming question. And basically he told me that his dad gave him the business or something. He was working with his dad or whatever. Then the next question I asked which was about his website, and basically it was showing an error and stuff like that. And he got mad, and basically I was asking him who's gonna fix it. Is anyone else gonna fix it? He was like, "Are you gonna fix it?" I'm like, "No." So why you worrying? He bit some along those lines, and then he just called me a hater at the end of the call, and I said, "Hey, I'm not a hater, man. I'm not a hater." And then the chat of one of his Dream Team podcasts was like feeling sorry for me, like you should have done that. You should never done that on that kid. Basically comments and stuff like that, and yeah, that gave me another break to where I am at today, basically. So yeah. Other highlights, other videos. So yeah, I was making videos and they were getting some views at the end of last year. Like the second half of last year, they were starting to get some views. People were commenting, stuff like that. People were commenting, people were sharing my videos, stuff like that. Oof. So stuff like that. So I was being known in this community. Somehow I was being known in this community somehow. And I was also sleeping in podcasts, doing a little bit of trolling here and there and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, I was being recognizable on YouTube. At the end of last year. I was being recognizable on YouTube. So yeah, in the underground gaming community. So yeah, I was being recognizable. Do I recommend a person starting YouTube? Well, if you just do it for a hobby, if you're just doing it for a hobby, if you have nothing else to do in your life, doing this just for a hobby, then yes. If you're trying to make a career off of this right away, have millions of subscribers right away, then I suggest no. No, just no. No, just no, because you will be sorely disappointed. You will be freaking sorely disappointed. you will be freaking sorely disappointed. Like you would just be disappointed on the views that you'll get, stuff like that, like how much revenue you would make based on those views. So yeah, you would just be disappointed. So you should, like, for a new person that wants to do YouTube, I suggest you should think of YouTube as a hobby as of this moment, like when you start your channel, stuff like that. Then later on, as you get more subscribers, like say 40,000 to 80,000, then I will recommend maybe starting it as a career. Then maybe I will recommend starting it as a career. Because by then you have enough views, enough to where you can make a little bit of money. So yeah. What else do I have as far as YouTube experience? What I've learned. What I've learned is, in this community, if you do one thing wrong in this community, people will look at you like you are crazy. Like, people will try to avoid you. Stuff like that. People will get on you if you do a wrong thing. And stuff like that. If you do one wrong thing on YouTube, you'll be looked at in this community as a certain name, a certain label, and stuff like that. And people will make videos about left and right about you. So yeah, be careful on making mistakes, because if you make one mistake, just one mistake, you will get exposed left and right like none other. So yeah, another thing I learned about YouTube is that there's a lot of people in this community that have mental and social disorders and stuff like that. Like, some of these people are just crazy, especially the Xbox community. But no matter how much we keep talking about these Xbox people, these Xbox such as Iron Wolf, Next Gen 720, Crack Gamer, etc., they are still going to get attention. They are still going to get attention, which will lead to more subscribers, which will lead to more views, which will lead to more revenue. So basically, in a way, we are helping the Xbox people. We are helping them make their names out there without even knowing it. You know, we try our hardest to expose these people. We try our hardest to make them say, get off of YouTube. We are secretly helping these YouTubers, whether it's PlayStation, whether it's Xbox, whether it's a Nintendo fanboy. We are helping them in one way or another, hating or helping. We are helping them one way or another. By exposing someone, just by doing a collaborative. We are helping them somehow increase that subscriber base, increase that revenue, increase them views. We are helping them one way or another. So yeah, there will be a part. So yeah, that's all I have to say. There will be a part 2 to my YouTube experience. So yeah, what do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments below. See you guys later. Peace, rate, comment, subscribe.